Cuts, J True. Shout out to Purple Beats on the Beats. What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good, Donna? Back with another video. Not too long. What's good, Ace? Pure blood, absolutely. Just wanted to go live on. I had a conversation with Just shout out to Just Juice, their mom. You know, she's like a a mother figure. We had talked today, and one of the things we talked about, stupid fucking people, man. You know, just how people are so rapidly different. You know, in her, being in business. I mean, she's around a multiple amount of people every day, and she says it's just gotten crazy, with stupid fucking people, you know. I'm talking about stupid people in all aspects. It's mind blowing, guys. It really is. And you guys know I'm always around and about and travel. I'm just always somewhere. You know, I don't sit in front of a computer. Anytime you see a video, I have not one time in my life ever uploaded a video that I've edited and did on a computer. I don't even know how to do it. You know, I've always used mobile, even when I'm home. But I'm just always places, man, and I see and talk to people. I observe. I mean, it is rapidly changing. Like, people's minds are rapidly changing. Like, it's crazy. It's really mind blowing. And then when you see stories like climate change is affecting domestic violence, climate change is affecting car accidents, climate change is affecting stress. I mean, you're gonna get away with this shit because these stupid fucking people are gonna believe this shit and run with it. You know, how many accidents I observe a day? I've never seen that before. It's because people are just dumb as fuck. I mean, just can't think anymore. It's mind blowing, man. And then you got shit like this. People don't have a care in the world for each other. You know, that's another thing, and that falls into stupid people. You know, people just not knowing who and what. I mean, it's really affecting our reality. But this happened today here in Rochester. You know, and this falls into stupid people because approximately 3:45 p.m. today in Rochester, police officers responded to the area of Phelps and Lake Ave for a report of a vehicle stolen. Get this, with this shit happens, two young children inside. Upon arrival, the officers confirmed from the mother of the two children, ages 6 and 3, were left. That's funny that they're age 6 and 3, But some things are organic, but it's just funny. Left her vehicle running as she entered a corner store, which is stupid as fuck. You don't leave your fucking 6-year-old and 3-year-old in a car in the hood with your fucking car running. This is what I mean about stupid fucking people, man. I mean, 6 and 3, them. There's no fucking way I would do no shit like that, you know. And I mean, at least have sense to lock the fucking door, you know. But leave it running with. I mean, come on, man. And during that time, the suspects entered the vehicle, drove off with both children in. Officer immediately began extensive search in the area, utilizing every resource available. All right. Approximately 20 minutes later, officers located the vehicle on Dempsey Place. Both children were in the vehicle and uninjured. The children have been returned to the family. The suspect fled prior to arrival. There are no suspects in any custody. Anyone with information is current to call 911. All right, that's crazy, you know. And then how do you get into a car and steal it and not know there's fucking kids in the car? That shit is crazy, man. You know. And then there was it's just stupid people, man. You know. The level of stupidity in this world is just mind blowing, man. And then this is another story, and that's what I'm saying, man. I see people every day just stoned out of their fucking mind, like from smoking this genetically modified weed. You know, just people are edgy as fuck. You know, just irrational thinking, just all kind of stuff, man. And it's getting so bad that you know, hold on one second, guys. But it's getting so bad, you know, just listening to people talk, conversate, like the shit they're talking about and what they buy into, you know, just their reaction to life in general. It's insane, man. Like I'm in the grocery store and people are just rude as fuck. Like, I mean, it's just crazy, man. And you just look at, I mean, honestly, guys, I can't even fucking explain it. Like, I gotta have the camera rolling and just, oh my God, man, people are just so fucked up, man. You know? It really is, man. And it's just getting worse, man. And then the feelings and emotions, guys, you know? Yeah, you see it every day, right, Bamboo? What's good, Bamboo? King Charles, Sheriff. Scroll back a little bit. Like, we witnessing this shit all day in real time, every fucking day, man. And it's rapidly declining. Like, people rationalizing thoughts, you know, and putting their feelings and emotions. You know, yesterday I talked about live streaming about, you know, a brother of mine, you know, that I was talking about yesterday about the sports shit, how no matter fucking what, they just, you know, oh, you can believe whatever you want. You know, I don't got to believe that, but, you know, it's all good because, you know, I got a call this morning from my brother, and he said he was up all night thinking, all night. He didn't sleep at all. He's like, yo, man, you know, really, I was offended at what you said, you know, and that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to offend your feelings. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to strike a chord in you. I'm supposed to be doing all that because I do it out of love. I don't do it just because I'm talking shit. I do it because I got love, you know. And I got a call from him this morning, and he was like, yo, man, you know, at first I was offended, but after, you know, a while, I started thinking about it, started reading up on it. I went on this other dude's Instagram, and I was learning all about what you was telling me about this child support shit, and then I started getting angry. I got mad. I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers had me fucked up for so many years, took one of my cars, suspended my license, all this shit, man. And, come to find out, man, how corrupt this shit is. And I'm like, you know what? That's a beautiful thing, man. You made my day. Because all I did, let me get it straight. Like, I didn't offend you. I said, I'm just giving it to you. I told him, I said, listen, I wasn't offending you. I was just giving it to you real and raw and uncut and how I'm supposed to deliver it to you. I didn't mean to say like, I forgot how I put it, but I said, I didn't mean to say it, the way you took it, that's not what I meant. And I just rephrased what I meant. All I wanted you to do, this is what it was. He wanted me to help him with this shit. And I said, look, I don't fuck with nobody that ain't willing to help themselves. I said, it's not a quick fix. And he said that's what he was offended. I said, look, I didn't mean it like that. I said, what I'm meaning is I'm not fucking with nobody that just wants a quick fix and go back doing the same shit. I want to fuck with somebody that's going to learn and live this shit. Like, this shit is about living it, understanding it, and being in it, and being an upright person. I'm going to help somebody and then they're going to go back doing the same dumb shit. No, fuck you mean? No, this is some shit you live. You realize shit's fucked up, you get mad, and now you want to change. Learning one thing leads into, what? They fucked me over here. Did they fuck me over here? And then it goes on from there. So shout out to my brother. I've known him for many, many years, but for him to say he ain't sleep and all that shit, I said, good. Because I struck a chord in him and it worked, And, he wasn't lying because he had some whole bunch of information that he didn't have the prior day. So that's a beautiful thing, So, and then the other brother that he was with yesterday, dumb as shit. Oh, man, you worry too much about shit. Man, what the fuck? And this is the type of cognitive dissonance these people got. Their mind, and I told them this yesterday, both of them. See, when I tell you this stuff, about the sports and about all this shit, about everything's fucked up, rigged, and, you volunteered yourself to all this shit you're going through, I did it, and, God damn it, I would just look down at this thing and just lost my train of thought real quick. About believing in, and you're just totally, your mind is just totally automatically going to dismiss it. I mean, that's programming, that runs deep. I forgot where I was going. I got distracted. Sorry, guys. But basically, struck a chord, and he was thinking about it. But other people are going to remain, in that state of just, stupidity, man. Any way you want to put it, just stupid as fuck. Don't give a fuck. Rather be comfortable. And then, they're getting their feelings and shit. And it's not about feelings and emotion. It's another thing that is fucking everything up, man. Feelings and emotion is what's fucking up a lot of shit in our reality, because social engineering media has programmed people to be all in their feelings and shit, and we're in a time where it's fucking war, man. It's not, this shit is about, we basically are dealing with life and death at the end of the day. If it ain't life and death, it's fucking survival. It's the middle. If it ain't life, if it ain't death, then it's survival before we get to the death, because we already in life. So we at war. And we can't be, we can't be worried about what the fuck people's feelings is at this point. Think about it, man. Fuck your feelings. You'll get it later. It's out of love. At the end of the day, I love you. It sounds like hatred because you're coming at it and looking at it with a wrong mind state, because you've been programmed that anything that go against you is hate. I mean, this is like George Orwell shit. Hate, hate, hate. This ain't no fucking hate. This is straight love, I don't do this shit because I hate fucking people. I do this shit because I love people. And I hate the fucking opposition that is doing this to all us beings. You know? I don't like it. It's fucked up seeing people struggle. People have to go through all this shit. The shit that people have been going through for 3 years. That shit pisses me off, man. You know, I know people are ignorant, but I believe that people could be reached. People could still wake up because people are waking up every fucking day. You know, when I go through the Twitter cesspool, I do see so many fucking people that know what's going on. You know, when I'm on through YouTube, Facebook, a lot of motherfuckers know what's going on. You know, a lot of people know what time it is, and that's the beauty of it. And that's why we don't got time for fuck with. We don't got time's running out. These motherfuckers is ramping shit up. Biden's talking about gas stove shit. We already know where they're going with all this shit. You know, these fucking electric cars and shit. You know, people getting all gassed up over them, and you know they showing. You know, they get people, oh, look at this cool ass electric vehicle. You know, not realizing, you know, they coming out. They're gonna come out with the exotic the vehicles first, like Tesla, and then Chevy come out with its like, and then Ford come out with its Mustang, and oh, look how fast this is, and you know it's way faster than, you know, they're gonna sell the superficial shit. Not, they ain't gonna sell you the fact that when they implement all this bullshit, when you're on the highway and that bitch says 55 and your car is on a GPS and it's controlled, and then when you go to try to go faster than 55, that bitch ain't going nowhere. They ain't telling you that technology though. They're not telling you the shut off capabilities of your fucking car if you don't pay for the shit, because it's all gonna be centralized. And then with the digital money, bitch, you don't pay your shit, you don't pay your insurance, your car ain't moving. Fuck you talking about? It ain't moving. Don't pay your electric bill, bitch. You can't charge your fucking car up. You know, this shit might be tied to your transportation, you know, because they tell you it's a privilege. So they might tie this shit into your privilege to drive. Well, you know, hey, we'll know if you plug that bitch up, you know. We're going to know if you plug it up, motherfucker. They're going to know where you plug it up, when you plug it up, how long you plug it up for. You know, come on, man. They duping people into this bullshit, you know? I mean, it is what it is. People just so fucking stupid, man. When they go electric, I'm done. I'm gone, guys. I'm not living in their electric world. I'm going to be out, ducked off where I need to be, and I'm good. I'll stay there. As long as I got my food, shelter, I don't need none of that shit. Fuck it. I'll just come on the internet if I'm allowed to and talk shit and, you know, do what I do. And like, look, I'm here. I'm not living in their fucked up ass world. I don't want no part of it. I'm gone. You know, I'm out of here. You know, we'll still be functioning, and people will still be able to move about like they need to. But guess what? I want no parts of this shit. I retired from. I'm staying in the old world. I don't want their new world. I'm done. You know, people think this shit's a game and fun, and you know, just talk all. No, man, we live in this shit. You know, I'm moving according to the times. That's it. You know, that's all I'm doing is moving according to the times. Because when this motherfucker say, all right, you know, cash is gone, we're going digital, everything, we're going this, and, you know, electric vehicles and all this, no gas, man, fuck what you talking about. I'm going to use fire. Fire's banned. And we're going to be so fucking fire. I don't, listen, that's where I'm at. I'm not fucking with these people, man. You know? I'm going to a place that's already 20 years fucking behind and already fucking 20 years behind in technology and everything, you know, because they got to do this shit in stages. It's going to be a slow roll unless they just it's either two ways they do it. They got to collapse the whole bitch and then bring it back online slowly. Why I don't think they'll do that? Because of the utter chaos. You can't bring back structure and order in chaos. They know this. I mean, they know that. That's like collapsing a fucking building and then building right where the building collapsed. No, you got to clear the debris. You got to start over. You got to get a blueprint. No, they're not about to do that. They're going to implement it right how they've been doing, the slow roll. And then when they get enough people on board and to a certain point, bam, cash goes off. I ain't worried about it going off right now and going electric because we use both right now any fucking way. We both electronic transactions and cash transactions. You know why they ain't gonna do cash transactions right away? Because these motherfuckers are corrupt as fuck. You know, These motherfuckers are corrupt. So they got to get rid of their uncorruptness. They got to uncorrupt themselves first before they can get, because they do so much shit in cash. They get briberies in cash. Their drug trade is in cash. Their war fucking contracts is in cash money. Like Saddam, like how much fucking U.S. money they got in other countries? That's because it's motherfuckers doing backdoor deals, and they do that with cash so they can hide it. You know, all this shit they do. Come on, how they gonna make money without money? If you look at most governmental shit, they just started accepting fucking credit cards and shit. Them motherfuckers cash only. You know, New York State Thruway, before they went electric, them bitches, you had a credit card, you couldn't use that shit. I'm like, what the fuck? In a day and age where this was like a year and a half ago. I went through it. I ain't have no cash, nothing. And I'm like, oh, I could use my credit card, debit card. They're like, we don't accept that. Well, here's this. We're going to bill you. Them motherfuckers only took cash. How corrupt shit is that? It's all privately owned, and they get a kickback from the company. It's actually owned by some Pakistans or Indians in New York State, but still, you know what I'm saying? They do a lot of shit in cash still to this day. Their cash bails are what gets them the most. You know, they love their cash bail system. You know, why do you think they have the no cash thing? It ain't for no fucking, it's not for no, bail reform. It's because they trying to retool their shit to get it down, to get this shit to go to their electronic bullshit. But they got a ways to go because there's a lot of corruptness. And then what it does is going to fuck the whole economy up. You know, so they got to slow roll this shit. Not to mention a lot of shit is in the American dollar, in the currency exchange, the dollar and all this other shit. I mean, the dollar is still an entity. You know, whether you making that dollar electronic or it's paper, it's still an entity. It's still that, just because it's a piece of paper, it generates money in its own self. People don't understand that fact. Money has, first off, it ain't no money. There is no money. Money is an illusion. We all know that. But the piece of paper actually generates funds. The banks love cash. All right. They like cash. They don't like to give you cash. They like to accept cash. All right. Because why you think the mega millions and the mega billions are as high as they are right now? Now it's 404, the Powerball, and the fucking mega millions is still 1.35 billion. You know, it's going to change to some other crazy number. I don't know if somebody won. I don't pay attention to this shit. All I know is it's high because they need money to fund their bullshit, to fund their little wars, to kill off all these fucking people that they're fucking killing, you know, oil tycoons in Russia and shit, you know, because they got to do their little electric bullshit. Whatever this electric shit is, they're funding. They got so much invested in this shit, they're trying to go with it, you know. Dubai ain't playing this game. You know, you got to import a Tesla over there. They're not an oil-rich country don't want electric. They're like, fuck you. This is how we live. We sit up here. Our Rolls Royces are fucking junk cars. You know, we got exotic shit over here. Why? Because they're an oil-rich country. You know, like the United States, an oil-rich country, but we're slaves. You know, there's a big difference. When you look at those countries, they don't want us to look at how they operate, but you look at how they operate, like, God damn. That's how America's supposed to operate it. But no, the government sucks it all up, and all these corporations suck it all up, and they make us fucking slaves. And we up there thinking that, you know, people in China and India and all these other countries that work in all these factories are, they're going to get nickels. They're in the sweatshops, but don't look at what's going on in America. Man, get the fuck out of here. How stupid. People are fucking stupid. Beyond dumb. They think because they're in an office somewhere that they ain't slavery. Get the fuck out of here. Whether you work in an office or some shit like that, you're a fucking slave. You know, you're a slave. It's just a mind frame you're in. You're a slave. A factory job, like the old job I worked at. Man, I would rather be in another country doing that work than doing through that shit. Slaving and shit for that. Man, that shit was fucking hell. Y'all ever work in a factory job? Man, get the fuck out of here, man. That shit is, we doing the same shit. We just got a different mind frame. You know, these motherfuckers go to work every day. That's their job. What the fuck you crying for? That's what they're doing. They ain't nobody putting a gun to their head saying, go work and do this work. No, all these American companies are over there. They got a labor force that's willing to work. That's what they're doing. People are fucking stupid, man. It blows my mind, man. We're living in a state of stupidity and feelings and emotions. And it's disgusting. Because when real motherfuckers come out and say real shit and talk real shit, oh, you're hurting people's feelings. Oh, that's how you feel. That's what you believe in. Because everybody's been taught to be a commenter, to read comments. So therefore, in their own life, they hear something that goes against something they think, they are immediately their mind goes into, oh my God. Oh, it's like this is social engineering, man. Instead of using their own mind, they get offensive, don't listen because they're not programmed anymore to listen and rationalize fucking thoughts. They just can't do it. They can't do it. Fuck this. People are like, oh, you should have compassion for people. Man, we gotta stop. That's the problem. Fuck it. We gotta say what we need to say, make it logical, make it reasonable, make it stand with some light and truth, and move the fuck on. That's it. When you drop shit like that, can't nobody look at you like, oh, look at that irrational, fucking crazy, fucking idiot talking belligerent and just stupidness. No. When you come with straight facts and love in your heart and come with that fire, oh shit. And that's what I try to do. I don't try to be all, no ignorant shit. Just get real, straight to the point. Like I was in a grocery store yesterday, and the cart was kind of in the way, and the lady just stopped and like rolled her eyes. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, seriously? And I said it just like that. Seriously? Stuff like that, it's called for, because seriously, here where I'm at the other day, my boys brought their cousin. No guess. Okay, fuck it. I'll put them on the membership. Fuck, I put them. Oh, we can't do that here. I'm like, what do you mean? It's a universal thing. Oh, you have to go to branch. You sign up. We sign up on fucking online. What are you talking about? And she was like real rude, nasty, wearing and guess what she was wearing? The other lady was nice. But this bitch, guess what she was wearing? A fucking diaper. So I already knew what I was in store for. And I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, she was like, oh, you have to go, you got to email it. You got to email their, membership. I called myself, like, look, can you add him on the membership? I'm going to do it online now. Boom. Does it online. Bam. Send me the screenshot. I was like, okay, he's all good. He's on it. She gave me a little post-it note. Well, you have to email it in writing. I'm like, we're in an age, listen, we're in an age of computers. You mean I got to write it out by hand? No, you have to email it and send it over. Here's the email address. She gave me a little post-it note, and I put it in my pocket. So I've never took I never take no for an answer. I never take any customer. I always go, where there's a will, there's a way. That's how I live life. There's always a fucking way. So I'm like, oh, he can't be in there right now. He can't be in the gym right now. I'm like, listen, hold on. Call my son. He did it. Okay. I come back to her, show her that he's on the membership. Oh, we just don't add and take people off of memberships like that. You have to call. I'm like, listen, he's on the membership. We pay for the membership. It's right here. It's on there. His name. No. Well, we can't. No. I was like, all right, listen, I'm going to call. So I had my son. I was like, listen, call the number. So I called. I went in the gym. She's like, in the meantime, he can't be in there. Just rude bitch. Just some rude ass shit. Stupid fucking people. And remember, this is customer service. What are they supposed to be doing? Helping you out. That's what customer service is all about. That's why I like South Texas, because you actually get customer service there. They don't take their feelings and emotions and put it into their fucking job title. No, their job is to help you. They're going to help you anyway and smile doing it and try to make sure. And if they cannot help you, they're going to say sorry. And they're going to like, oh my God. And they're going to be thinking about that shit. And the next time you see them, they're going to remember you and they're going to say sorry again. How can I help you today? Did you take care of that? That's how it is. Man, whatever's going on here, people are fucked up. So anyways, get on the phone. Lady was so helpful. She was like, yeah, you could do this anyway. I was like, funny. I was just told that you can't do it at this way. That's strange. We do it all the time. It's no problem. So I was like, okay. So it's like, oh, you're all set. Yeah, he's on the membership now. Yep, you're all set. So I go back to her. I was like, yep, he's all set right now. If you want to look in your computer, you'll see his name in there. And then she goes looking at the computer. She says, give me this. Listen, she got a black fucking diaper on her face, white lady. You know, nothing, race doesn't count, but she got a black diaper on her face, damn near going up to her fucking eyelids. And I can see her eyes now looking all stupid and, and I'm like, listen, I said, listen, you could be more respectful and nice to people. I mean, you are here to help people. No, it's just our policy. I said, listen, all the YMCAs are the same. She's like, no, you have to go. No, that's just where I said, listen, I just talked to the lady way upstairs. She said, you could have did this right here. And she's like, no, I mean, we were taught. I said, show me, where do you get this from? Now she's like, well, this is just our policy. I said, at this YMCA? Yeah. I said, no. I said, listen, I've been going to the YMCA since I was a little boy. When everybody can do everything at each YMCA. I said, if I want right now, I could get him a key tag right here with his picture. The lady just told me. Can he do that? Yes. I said, again, thank you for your help, but you should be more nice to people. And I just walked away. And this is what I'm talking. People are just so fucking stupid, so emotional, feelings, and just so society's fucked up, guys. It's really fucked up, And this is what I teach my kids to do, is to call out people with what you know. And this is what they learning, they learning to deal with people. Now that's what I teach my kids, My son is homeschooled. All right, my 15-year-old is about to turn 16. Meaning, yeah, right. He's homeschooled and he's being taught by a shaman. He's learning law, he's learning spirituality, he's learning all kinds of shit. And it's dope as fuck. And guess what? My older son, he's done with school, but he's learning with him. They're both, I ain't even gotta wake them up no more, They up, ready to go, and it's Metaphysical Minds on YouTube, who's actually teaching my children right now. Shout out to that brother. And we're gonna do a live stream one time, and he's gonna show y'all what he teaching them. And this is heavy shit. And this is what we should be doing. We should be networking like this. We all got shit to offer to people. I do it in my own life. I try to do it online, but it's too much feeling. It's the same fucking shit. Everybody's emotional and feeling, and it's just ridiculous. That's why we can't come together, because motherfuckers just don't get it. And this is why we headed down the road we're headed, because everybody's worried about some shit. You got to jump in 2 feet sometimes, fuck it. I mean, what do you got to lose? Jump in 2 feet. Again, people think coming together is about rubbing feet and backs and sleeping in each other's bed and hanging out and like singing Kumbaya. Nah, it's networking, coming together. And a lot of other people come together offline. But why, when we mention it online, it's always division all of a sudden? Because that's where the division is coming from, and all these thoughts are coming from, is a social engineering media. This is why we got to do shit offline. And shout out to, I got to call Steve back. He hit me up, and I feel bad. I just had a busy day today, but I got to call Steve, Steve back, Truth and Justice for You. Shout out to that brother. But there's a lot of people, and I got a lot of links off there. Last weekend, I was in Rhode Island chilling with Fake Mike Real News, building. And this is what we're supposed to be doing, I mean, we're supposed to be networking with each other, man. And shout out to all the people I talk to off the internet. Y'all know who y'all are. But this is what we're supposed to do. Network, network and realize what's what. That's how we do it. But for some reason, when it comes to the internet, let me go in here. Matter of fact, I got to pick them up, and I'm sitting here talking. So we just rolling in case they get crazy. Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm here in the YMCA. So They're probably still playing ball in there. Oh no, they're done. Good. We got to go. They want me to get out here so bad and bust these kids' ass. But I got it in me still. I, I can show them how to. Daddy used to do all the winning. Do all the winning. Y'all ready? Huh? No, 20 minutes? Ain't no next. Huh? No, man, we got to go. It's 8:40. It's 8:40. Shout out to Purple Beats right there. Huh? Huh? Yeah, I'm not about to wait another game. We got to go. Shout out to Purple Beats right there. Mini Matrix. One of their boys they met up here. But I'm going to get out here one day and show them how it's done. Show them how to get W's and never sit over here. See, I rarely ever sat on the sideline. Only when I was waiting for my game. You know. But these kids nowadays, oh my god, my boys be telling me how even these kids are fucking stupid. A lot of them, you know. A lot of them are like they don't know what's going on with these kids. They say people be looking at them with blank stares in their face. But you know. But yeah. Let me read some comments. What's good, Mike Jones? Let's see. Enough people are getting these pseudo meds, they say. Yeah. That's another thing is the medicine. Oh my god. There is no medicine in America. You know. Shout out to Linda. There's no medicine in America. She told me. She's like, why is there no medicine here? You know. And this is so crazy. I can go to the Chinese market and get, if I needed antibiotics, you can get amoxicillin, penicillin, cardiol, and like 4 other antibiotics, because those are the only medicines in American medicines that actually do anything for you. There's look this shit up. There's over 250 to 300,000 medications that pharmaceutical companies use here in America, and only 20 of them actually do anything for you. The rest of them, they may help, but they hurt. And people don't understand that. It's like talking to a brick wall when you tell them, you know? And then you wonder why, certain health issues are going on here in America, but not in other places. Yeah. So, how was it? Y'all couldn't have been killing because y'all on the sideline. Y'all couldn't have been killing them because you've been on the sideline. Well, killing them is winning all games and losing no games. I still was killing them, though. That's our best. Oh my God, our spot is crazy. But we lost. Yeah. See that? He said Purple Beat said he was killing them, but I come in you on the sideline. Ain't no sugarcoating. I'm not a sugarcoater. All right, so you know I ain't a sugarcoater. Say you were playing a game, right? You had all the points, and you lose. I'll be upset, but I'll be like, I played good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, that's how it was. I'm like, well, if I played good, but we lost. I'm still gonna be like, man, I want to win. But I don't like sitting on the sideline. I like seeing other people sitting on the sideline and saying, y'all next. So, my phone. That's a hot electric bike. It's misted. Can I go ahead? No. Not in rain. No. So shout out to Purple Beats and Mini Matrix. But let me plug this phone in. Oh shit. This is my phone just said. So, back to stupid people. Did y'all see any stupid people in there today?
No, we seen a couple maskers.
No, I'm talking about like people that give you them blank, dumb stares. Oh, there go. There's truth in dress for it. Steve, I gotta call you back, man. I didn't forget about you. It just was a busy day.
No, not really. Everybody pretty much knows this.
I'm just sitting on one of my phones. Both of my phones. So, yeah. I mean, these are our problems. Is feelings and emotions are destroying. You know, destroying a lot of. I mean, it's feelings and emotions. You know, because one thing is, why is it feelings and emotions? Because feelings, all right, are things that come into you, right? So people get those feelings and they don't know how to fucking respond. So they respond with emotions. See, they taught people that emotions was like, oh, emotion. No, emotions are energy and motherfucking motions. So they don't flip the shit, and it makes people docile. No energy, no emotions, because this is one of the things with emojis. It replaces people's emotions because they'll just put an emoji face for their emotions. And therefore they take that thought outside of life and think that, you know, they're fucking emotionless, man. These people are emotionless. They really are. Along with all the fucking movies and music and all that, like desensitization, desensitize all everything. It's like people's emotions and feelings are fucking our reality up, you know. And then other people say, "Oh, we've evolved." We've evolved to what? We were de-evolving. Fuck you mean? What we evolved to? We ain't evolved to shit. You know. Evolve means to change. I get it, but we done changed for the worst. We done went backward instead of forward. Fuck. We done went back into almost. I mean, what it is, mental retardation. Anybody gets offended by it, I don't give a fuck, because it's mental retardation. Mentally challenged. You know, we were mentally we didn't realize when we were in school, we thought riding the long bus was better than the short bus. But in reality, I think the short bus was probably better, because one of my best friends was a fucking special ed. He was just a badass fucking kid. Wasn't nothing wrong with him. But he was special ed because he was just a badass. They said he was ADD or whatever the fuck. But guess what he did? I was a walker because I lived closer to the school, but that shit was far as fuck. That was a far ass walk to school. It was like a 25-minute walk. And in the winter, it was cold as a bitch. But guess what he did? He done maneuvered some shit to where he got us, this is middle school, to where he got us to ride on the short bus. And that shit was the funnest shit ever, riding on the short bus. The bus driver was cool as fuck. The bus left earlier than all the other buses, and it got to school later than all the other buses. That shit was fun as hell. And we used to, being young, you're embarrassed, so we used to, sneak to get and go where the short buses was. But hell, it was a ride, and we had fun as a bitch on that bus. But guess what? Them kids wasn't learning none of that indoctrination. I mean, shit, they was having fun, because that was my best friend. And shout out to him. Smart as a motherfucker. Smart as a bitch. Awake to a lot of shit. But they had him in special ed. He wasn't never no special ed. They tried to say I had ADD growing up. My mom said, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" My mom was sleep like the rest of us, but she knew. What the fuck you mean ADD? He ain't going on no damn medication. What the hell are you talking about? He's fine. you know? So, we thought riding the long bus was doing us justice, realized we was being indoctrinated to be stupid as fuck, and then go to college for all these years and be educated and get a degree and think we're fucking doing it and don't realize you dumb as a bitch. You don't know jack shit. You know 1 degree of knowledge, you're trained in that, but you go over here, you're fucking dumb as a bag of snacks. You don't know shit. And that's how they train you. You're supposed to be well-rounded. We're supposed to be all-rounded. Knowledge is universal. They fucked up, don't they? Ain't that crazy how they call a university after the word universe? Because they know all knowledge comes from the universe, but they put you in a universe and give you 1 degree of knowledge. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here with that stupid shit. It's crazy, man. And the worst ones to talk to is the most educated, because they're the most locked in. Because they like, I've been educated. Oh yeah, right. You ain't even educated. You can't do that. Yeah, okay. All right. I don't. I'll be uneducated. That's the whole point. I want to be uneducated. That's the whole point. I take that as a badge of glory to be uneducated. So, what's good, Wolf God? ADD is 144. Right. And it's add. I got ADD, add, because I'm adding energy to my ass because I can't sit still. I can't sit and concentrate and focus because my mind's ready to expand and run. I have an energy of the wind, so I still can't sit still. I lose my fucking mind. I can't sit still. It's just a part of me. And a lot of us are like that. We can't sit still. Shit, we got to be entertained. That shit got to be stimulating our mind. And the school wasn't stimulating my mind, but the shit that did stimulate my mind, I was attentive to, and I was good at. Writing, poetry, shit like that. Shit that I was interested in, it was all good. I would ace it. Shit I wasn't interested in, that's just natural. You ain't interested in it. You ain't gonna do good, and you ain't gonna pay no attention. You're not gonna think about it. So fuck school. And we can't be sitting here calling ourselves awake and got kids still in school when we highly capable of not having them in there. Fuck out of here with that shit. So hey, do what you need to do, but you know better. To know better is to do better. And once you do better, you get better and you keep going. You don't stop. Fuck it, and I get it. I got 2 kids that that are in school right now. Matter of fact, I got an email today. Blew my fucking mind. Guess what the email said, guys? Guess what the email said? Blew my motherfucking mind, man. But like I said, ain't nothing I could do about it. Right now. I mean, I'm doing about it by, going through the system, doing what I need to do. But it's out of my hands. Unless it's some John Q shit. But we're not going. We don't maneuver like that. We're righteous. We're upright. But I got this message today, a text message and the fucking email. Action required. Student meal account. You are receiving the message because a meal account for your student is currently overdrawn. As we shared the district, now that I return to paid meals for the tuition breakfast is $2 and lunch is $3.20 per New York State education. But you need to keep current. So that let me know my kids is eating school food. That's fucked up, man. Again, that's fucked up, guys. Hold on, I gotta put the defrost on my window. My kids is right now that was being homeschooled, natural lifestyle, surrounded by love, good energy, good people. Everywhere we went, was just divine energy, good people, attracting good people. Same shit I do now, nothing different. And now they're vaccinated, back in school, uh, don't visit any of the places that they once visited with me, and we was a family, deprived, and now they're eating school lunches. Yo, that shit is crazy. But yet I'm going to court being called crazy, criminal, demonized. Like, this shit is fucking crazy, guys. It really is. But I got that alert this morning, and that's just mind blowing to me, man. I'm like, that's fucked up, man. They eating school. Not only did they get vaccinated, I mean, it's just like, God damn. That's why I said, tell y'all, you know when a motherfucker real, when shit get real. You know what I'm saying? When shit gets real. And these motherfuckers gonna hit every aspect of our life. So if you with somebody, I don't give a fuck who you with, your parents, your uncles, your cousins, your sisters, your brothers, kids, child, every boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the fuck you into, whatever ship you have that's a relation, it's gonna be tested. All right? Pay attention. Because at any moment, a motherfucker will turn. You know? We got a story, but that's for another day. Another story for another day. Because they will turn, man, because this path of being righteous is hard. In the devil's world, whatever you want to call it, looks so good. It's so tempting. It's easier. It's easier to be. If you ain't into your being, it's easier to be away from your being on the outside. So, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So, nah, don't worry about it. I don't worry about it. Ain't nothing I can do. It's out of my control. By me doing what I do, my mission every day, shit, I'm doing for them. We can't control what we can't control. So why sit and dwelling and stressing? It don't matter to me. It matters, but at the end of the day, it don't matter. Because if I let it matter, then that energy bothers me and fucks me up. So I can't. I ponder on it one day. All I can do is live frontward. I can't live backwards. If I live backwards, then, I fail. I fail them. I live forward. One day, that's it. They'll be back. Whether it's, soon or years, don't matter. They coming back. Until then, I live, fight, enjoy life, and do what I need to do. And that just reconfiguring your mind. We got to take care of our mind, body, and soul. And when you take care of your mind, your body improves, and your soul, you all good. And because at the end of the day, it's all love. All you got is love, so all you can give is love. And when your heart is light as a feather, boom. So I'm not mad. Even at their mom, I ain't mad at their mama. Shit, not at all. You did what you did, and that's it. I ain't mad. So that's another thing is don't be mad. Fuck it. You can't. It's harder to be mad than it is to be happy. It's harder to forgive than it is to not. It's easier to let go than to hold on. Once you know them principles and rock out, life is a lot easier. Live in the moment. Now we all here, we all chopping it up, whatever, y'all chatting, I'm talking, y'all listening, some not, whatever. But right now, ain't nothing bad happening to you right now, unless some bad shit's happening to them right now. I don't see it in the comments, but right now in this very moment, as we sit here, we're in a neutral moment. You know, we're in a neutral moment. So live in the moments. That's it. You know, whatever we going through right now, as we speaking and talking right now, nothing else matters. So understanding life, understand that only the moment matters. You can't worry about yesterday, tomorrow, the next day. You can only deal with what's happening right now. You know, when something happens, shit. All right, it happened. Let's deal with it. Okay. You know, and it's healthier. You know, it's a lot healthier. So you know, it is what it is. Oh man. So yeah. Thanks, disambiguation. Yep. I mean, what? That's a good way of thinking, man. You know. So that's why I don't hold no grudges. You know. I mean, we cut somebody off, they off. You know, we cut them. If you cut someone off, you cut them off. But later down the road, you know, if you're not giving no energy and that person comes back, that's your time to analyze. You know, that's the energy coming back to you. You know, it's probably corrected now. You know, that's the whole thing about learning your energy, controlling your energy, understanding your energy. If you don't give it, how can it come back to hurt you? You know, don't give it no energy. You know, just by us giving things energy actually hurts us. When we just stop sending the energy that way, shit. You know, just like if you know somebody and you know you just stressed with them, just stop. Watch shit change. You know, because a lot of this shit resides with us. You know, so thanks, Divine Lion. It's just these are just things that I do in my own. I don't talk about shit that I don't do. This is stuff that I do, and it really helps. You know, it really changes your outlook. And like, what are we gonna stress for? You know, I mean, we know what we know. Meaning, if you with somebody, like if anybody's going through a breakup and you went out with your kids, you know you love your kids. Can't nobody tell you you don't love your kids or you love your kids or not. That's just it. It is what it is. As long as you know, nothing else matters. You know. And the thing is, you know, we miss them and all that stuff. That we got. That's just a part of life. That's an emotion that our body feels. We're gonna feel that. But in our mind and our true being, we know it's gonna be all right at the end of the day. You know, it's out of our control. We have no control. You know, no attachment. We don't have no attachment to it. You know, but when it comes, we embrace it. That's how we got to be. You know, with things. When it comes, you embrace it. You enjoy the moment. You know, I mean, it's even structured like that. You know, we enjoy moments. Nobody, nobody is enjoying life. You know, smiling, laughing every single moment. No, everything's about moments, happiness, sadness. You know, it's just how we handle them and react to them. You know, so you know, just these are just things that I do in my life, and they help out. You know, and unfortunately, you'll be scorned and attacked and downed, you know, just for those reasons, you know. And then all this applies to people who are living right. If you're living fucked up, this shit don't apply to you. If you're doing fucked up shit, if you're fucking people over, if you're just being unrighteous, you know, and your intentions are ill, this shit don't nothing I say ever is gonna apply to you. This is for people who get it, who understand, who know, who not out there trying to hurt anybody. It's just like me. I've been dealing with this dude fixing one of my vehicles, changing a transmission in one of my trucks for fucking 3 weeks, you know, and it's been like hell trying to find them. It's been if I could have documented this shit, y'all would have got a big kick out. This shit is like some comedy shit. But it's like seriously, and this is just dealing with society, man. It is what it is. I try to help out, put some money in somebody's pocket. They're a very good mechanic, but they just live fucked up. They lie, but they're actually underneath it. They're a good person. It's weird. It's weird. But anyways, he finished it finally. You know, almost finished, but finished enough. All right. And now all of a sudden, the motherfucker's calling me every day. He's around to be found every day. He's like, yeah, oh, magically, when it's time to pay you for the job, you around. And me, I want to do him like he did me. Blow him off for a few days, and don't believe me. Believe me, I got it. I believe me, I still have some of that shit in me. So I'll make him wait a little bit, and give him a little bit here, because he gonna blow the money. So I'm actually helping him anyway. But it's the principle. It's like, damn, you see how you're looking for me now because you're finished, but I've been looking for you, coming to your house, trying to find you. You've been doing other jobs, and here you go. You say you're finished, which you've been saying you're finished for 3 days on top of that, and you wanted to get paid, but you wasn't finished. And I've been and I check, and because I know stuff myself. I'm not gonna. I don't. I could have did it myself, but it's cold. I ain't feel like doing it. But anyways, now he was looking for me. And shout out to a brother of mine who's like the middleman of the whole thing. So I was just like, look, he was like, I was like, look, at the end of the day, because I gave him half the money and I was getting half the money today. But he was back. He was like, it's his birthday yesterday. Then he said it's his birthday today. Then he said he was going out of town. I'm like, listen, man, I had my friend, because I was busy. I said, I had my friend, look, just give him the money. Give him the rest of the money. And you know what? At the end of the day, he was getting mad. I'm like, I was like, not getting mad, but like just talking like, yo, I'll see you in a little bit. But I was like, at the end of the day, I was like, I told my buddy, because I was like, look, at the end, and I've talked about him before. He was the one that had, this dude that fixed the car was the one that had COVID, they said. But anyways, he didn't have COVID. He just had high blood pressure. Went to the fucking hospital. They told him he got COVID. Next thing you know, he got a damn pipe in his throat, and they vaccinated his ass while he was in the hospital. He didn't even know, because his dumb ass tried to go get the vaccine. They said he was already vaccinated with the first shot. And he was like, how the fuck I got vaccinated? He was and the word got back to me, and I'm like, remember he was like, I was like, were you in the hospital that time? He was like, he was like, yeah. He's like, what's the date? And he showed me the paper with the date on it. And that was when he was in the hospital. It was when they vaccinated him. And I'm like, that was some dirty shit. They were doing inner cities wrong, fucked up in it. But that's the same dude, But anyways, I told my buddy, I was like, listen, give him the money and say, look, at the end of the day, even though I told him I'll never touch anything, I wouldn't have him fucking put a wiper. I wouldn't have him wash a vehicle. I wouldn't even have him. I said, listen, matter of fact, tell him to lose the thought of me in his mind. I was just joking, but I said, tell him to lose the thought of me in his mind. I don't exist. But I said, you know what? I'm just bullshit. At the end of the day, for some strange reason, I still like the guy. You know what I mean? I told my buddy, I said, some strange reason, I still like the guy because he is likable. But anyways, long story short, it goes back to, just how we are as people, this don't apply to people who doing fucked up shit. If you doing right and you doing righteous shit and your intentions are good, this shit applies to you. And when you live like that, you see the shit roll around tenfold, and life becomes pretty damn a lot better for you, So yeah, shout out to you guys, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and see if this rubber dub is done, and wind it on down. Sophia, Taco. What up, Doug? What up, Doug? What up, Doug? What up, Lucky? All right, y'all. I'm about to get this grub, but shout out to all you guys. Come on, quiet. Disambiguation. Disambiguation. Rap sample. Step back. Mike Jones. Truth and justice for you. Wolf God. Cuts. Divine Lion. Oh, that's where it stops at. I almost clicked out of my phone. But shout out to all you guys and everybody else up on here. Let me see who else is on here. Well, I can't go past Wolf God's comment for some odd reason on the StreamYard, but shout out to all you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Oh, there we go. There goes some DJ Enigma, King Charles. Okay. Bamboo. I know Cuts was on here. Who else was on here? I can't remember because I can't scroll farther back on this app. J True. J True. Truth and Justice. Rap Sample. J True. Cuts. Bamboo. King Charles. DJ Enigma. So much love to you guys. John Bryant. Blue Eyes. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm about to eat. Peace and love.